darling, you send me. I know.
Well, here we are. It's 5 o'clock on Thursday. We were gonna leave tomorrow, but I can't get WhatsApp to install on my phone, and that means that I don't have access to the driver's chat. The driver's chat has all the information and schedule and everything that I would need. So I talked to James on the phone yesterday, and he was like, oh, there's a practice on Friday from 3 to 6 p.m. And I was like, oh. Well, now I need to rearrange everything. To rewind that even further, we're heading out to Adam LZ's World Tour Round 1, second season. I guess you could call them seasons. I don't know exactly what he's calling them, but I'm not going to be doing any announcing. I'm going to be driving. They only let me know last week, and unfortunately this car was in a million pieces, but thankfully for Shay and Scotty from 10 Tenths, we got S14 rear end in, all new arms, all new bushings, all new everything, 350Z diff, different drive shaft, yada 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 yada, in basically 4 days to get ready for this. We're about to head out to the track to test this thing for the first time, and if it breaks, we're gonna pack it up and head home. If it doesn't, it's off to California for the LZ World Tour.
Hit it.
In standard fashion, here we are again with an issue.
At the moment, the whole drive line is a little bit closer to the driver's side than the passenger side, and as everything is shifting under load, it's literally hitting some of the hardware. So Scotty's loosening up the transmount, trying to shift everything over. Hopefully that'll prevent it from running into this hardware. If it doesn't, then...
Do you have like a 4 or 5 inch extension?
Yeah.
If this works, otherwise we have to take the exhaust off, take the drive shaft out, grind some things, change hardware. Whole disaster. So hopefully this is a quick fix.
It's always something. This is what happens when I try to take drifting seriously. It doesn't do it going straight either. 7 o'clock in the AM. Kingman. We are 6 or so hours away from the LZ World Tour. We're making progress. Got a good nap in, 'cause that's all that was. Now we're gonna catch some brekkie to get back on the goddamn road.
Oh, what the hell's going on? Life tip number 453. Always make eye contact while eating bananas.
But I'm sure the one will give me a chance to see. Sharing your love with me.
367 channel 104.
We're obviously good on fuel, correct?
Yes.
We've got to sign the waivers. And then once we do that, Shay, you should probably come with me to the driver's meeting so you can listen to what the judges want to hear.
Nice.
And then basically all we need to do is really pull the car out and try to start bleeding the e-brake.
You gotta get the fucking 13, 20 pound.
Hi, bud.
How you doing?
Yeah, here, grips are pink as shit.
Hell yeah.
Hey!
Hey!
What are you doing here?
What are you doing there?
Oh yeah, here we go. Driver's briefing, don't know where it is. Where are we supposed to go?
Dude, I don't know. I just need to finish this, and it's just me like usual, so.
Oh, dude. We're internet friends, but now we're real friends.
Forever.
Cool.
Done, right?
Oh, hey, Roy. Good to meet you.
around.
It felt good.
We're at 20 around 180 degrees.
Yeah.
So from left to right on average.
So we'll just keep it down at 20 and I think it'll be okay.
Okay, and then the front you're around 27, 28. There's almost no tire pressure.
No,
tire
the front feels great now. I also, it just sucks not being able to go into fourth gear.
Because it doesn't have the power, right?
Yeah.
Fucking bogs. Just bogs.
We did some laps. The diff is still in the car. All the hard work and hours, heartbreak and long nights paid off so far. So as long as we can keep this thing in one piece and I can go drive, I'm happy. It's been a good day. So yesterday practice went okay. I'm struggling to get back into like the competitive mindset. It's been 9 years since I've done this, and so it's feeling a little bit different. Harsher choo I'm struggling to get back into like the groove of competitive drifting. The car is definitely not set up to be competitive, and we went from like a 360 something or a 460 something gear ratio down to a 330 something or a 430 something, and I'm used to going into fourth gear and just hanging out, and now I shift into fourth gear and it just bogs. So I'm having to ride the limiter in third gear, which really severely limits everything. But we're out here at the LZ World Tour having a good time, and that's kind of the point. I need to keep taking myself out of trying to get back into competitiveness and just have a good time, and that's what we're gonna do today. We got 2 practice sessions, then we go straight into qualifying, and then everybody that doesn't make 1st through 13th place goes into a top 16 battle today. So there's going to be top 16 battles today. If you qualify in the top 13, you automatically move to tomorrow. So that'd be the goal, that'd be nice. That's what I'm shooting for, but we'll see what we can do. I'm just here to party.
Don't know.
No, it's because we're here.
I'll be
No, wait, because we're here.
Oh, because we get to watch.
Yes.
Fucking lead, but
That's-
Well, yesterday we didn't pull the car off the trailer and have it brake. We didn't brake pulling out to the line. We made it all the way through practice. We made it all the way through qualifying and qualified 10th place. Out of 29, that's pretty goddamn good. For not doing this in 9 years. I'll take it. Couple more practice sessions and then we go straight into the top 16 battles, and just so happen to draw the beast from the bay, Mr. Matt Field. So I'm gonna have to give it every single goddamn bead that's available in that car to keep up with that rocket ship Corvette.
Alright, Dan, what happened?
We were coming around the touch and go right by the media box, and as I was transitioning through, Odie hit me from behind and then said I was going too slow, which I was, because that's all the car can do. I can't go any faster than that. He was like, "You weren't left foot braking?" And I was like, "No, I'm not left foot braking, man. I can't do that." But yeah, we got some pretty hefty body damage. My bad. Fixed it.
Check it out, check it out, check it, check it out, check it, check it, check it out, check it, check it out, check it, check it, check it out, check it, check it, check it, check it out, check it, check it, check it out, check it, 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 che check it out, check it, check it, check it.
Car's all loaded up, event's over, trophies have been taken home, unfortunately none of them by me, but that's okay. Again, consider this event a win, did all the practice, did qualifying, did fantasy battles, did top 16, car didn't break, I got crashed into once, and then I self-induced a crash from that field because I almost crashed into a wall. Did my battles, following run was okay with Matt Field, it wasn't anything special, but I almost completed it. And then he threw a bunch of angle and I couldn't match it. And I looped it. And then on my lead run, everything was going fantastic and I was actually, he was giving me a wide berth, and probably for good reason. And coming around up the little hill, instead of flooring it up the hill where it was dry, I let off to get through the transition. And the back wheel caught and it shot me straight towards the wall. Puckered up close to my seat, and then Matt Field kind of used me as a clipping point on the way out. But still super successful. Then we got to watch some drifting, we got to hang out, got to see all the homies, the guys that I haven't seen in years and years and years and years. And here we are back in the trailer. We pulled it in under its own power. In my career, that's unheard of. So we're gonna go get some Mexican food. I had an absolute blast at the LZ World Tour. Thanks to Adam for having me. Thanks to Scotty and Shay for getting me out here and putting this car together in basically a week. Thanks to you for filming this video, Jake. Appreciate you, bud.